Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Retro, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Pokemon Pikachu Nintendo 64 Special Edition. This is a Nintendo 64 that is a lot different from the other limited editions or special edition Nintendo 64s, because those are all just a different color. You have smoke black, you have transparent blue, ice blue, clear blue, a whole lot of different colors, but this one is special because it has Pikachu on the front, of course, but it's also wider, because a normal Nintendo 64 stops about here. Also the buttons are different, which none of the other Nintendo 64 editions that I know of have, and the controller has a special marking of Pokemon. So the box, this one is not in superb condition, but it's okay. It's definitely collectible condition. Has a lot of Pokemon, the original Pokemon on the front, and when we look at the back, you see a big Pikachu, some of the original more famous Pokemon, so Blastoise, Charizard, Poliwhirl or Poliwrath, I think it's Whirl, not sure, Psyduck, Meowth, and Venusaur or Ivysaur. It shows some screens from Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium, the two Pokemon games that were out at the time. And the thing is that this set has a different content in different lands, different regions. Because as you can see here, for UK and Ireland, it should come with the aerial extension box, so the RF cable and RF modulator. And here in mainland Europe, it doesn't have RF, it only has the stereo audio video cable. So that's different, I had never noticed that before. It says here that the games are sold separately, but with this set I got Pokemon Stadium included, and also the Styro has a space for Pokemon Stadium, so I think that's a store pack-in, but the box says it shouldn't be there. So let's see what's inside. So the first thing I noticed when I opened this box is that there is a whole lot of paperwork. There's the original manual, but a big pile of other stuff. This is a commercial flyer for Nintendo 64 games, Club Nintendo flyer, another Club Nintendo flyer in a different language. This is Stadelbauer. I'm not sure what this is. Guarantee slip for the Nintendo 64. Then we have another different language. This is French. The standard warranty for the Nintendo 64. Here you have an Italian thingy. Not sure what that is for. And again a Nintendo magazine flyer. So with all this paperwork out of the way, we have the controller, the power cable, below there's the connector cable, nothing special there, and here is the Pokemon Stadium game that I got with it, but that wasn't a pack-in. And this is the Nintendo 64 itself. Let me show you a bit close up on Pikachu. There's Ash here saying that you have to press his foot to reset. It's his right foot, and the problem is with the normal Nintendo 64 is that the reset button often jams, and I have a feeling that this one doesn't jam that often because it's a bit more loose. Then you have the power button, which is a really cool Pokeball, and your normal expansion slot, which has no expansion pack. Then on the front you have Pikachu Special Edition with a little bit of paint over there that I need to remove. Four controller slots, the back and the bottom that shows it's the Pikachu Nintendo 64 control deck. And like I said, it's a different shape than the normal Nintendo 64 because that cuts off about here, right in Pikachu's face. Then the controller, it's a standard blue controller but with the Pokemon marking and a yellow back. So it's not a standard controller at all. Then we have the last thing is the manual. Let's take a quick scroll through there. It's in a lot of different languages, so it's basically the same thing over and over again. Let's see where we find English. Here we have English, the first part. You have English, French, German, Dutch, Spanish, Italian, Swedish, Danish, and Finnish. How to connect your Nintendo 64. How to connect it to other machinery. How to start it up. Troubleshooting. A lot more troubleshooting, so people think a lot can go wrong. I never have problems with that, and that was about it. Then we have the different languages. So that's it, but this one is the manual is specific for the Pikachu edition, as you can see it on the front. Other Nintendo 64s all have the same manual. So that was it. That was the Pikachu Special Edition Nintendo 64. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions, feel free to reply on the video or contact me through Facebook or YouTube or whatever you want. You can find me on facebook.com/drretromd, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.